balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains. The show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. John Gray will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Digging in now, Steve Cook. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Cook, base runner at first with 1 out. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Still even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. 2 out here and a runner at second. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And he fouls this one off. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Pirates on top, 1-0. In now for Colorado, Colby Rasmus. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's a base hit on the line.
Relay, here we go. Hit me right here.
Hey, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
So coming to the plate, Steve Cook. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
The batter, number 7.
Runners on the move for second. This one's down to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. And he is in there. Now to the plate, Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Descalso behind 1-2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now the relay home, and he will score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Previously against Tyson Ross, he has 7 hits in 36 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Six runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Leading off the inning, Steve Cook, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 players making some noise in the upper minors. At the plate, Steve Cook. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
The 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mike Dunn will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gerardo Parra is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Daniel Descalso, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Dunn has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Dahl is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Mission accomplished that half inning for the Colorado bullpen. Stretch time coming up here in Denver, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough.
Ready for another chance? Steve Cook. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Colorado Rockies pick up win number 70 to top the division. Mike Dunn earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Wade Davis wraps it up for the save, his 48th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Tyler Anderson is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Steve Cook. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. On the ground to third. And that's the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Entering play, he's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. LeMahieu on second. Dahl at first with no outs. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's one down now. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Here it comes on 1-1. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. It's the Rockies 3 and the Pirates 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. LeMahieu is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded clean. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. 2 innings complete. Score tied at 3 apiece. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Steve Cook. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Encarnacion on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Now batting, Georgia. Adam Frazier.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Blackman. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Pirates 5 and the Rockies 3. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and it remains 5-3. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. And certainly worth the second look here as we've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play, and you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Trevor Williams earned his 9th win of the year. Felipe Rivero records the save, his 32nd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left 8 runners on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors.
It's a cloudy day here in the Rocky Mountains, but we've got baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Striding in, Steve Cook. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. These Rockies guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division. Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Batting second, shortstop.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner goes for second. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. On to first, and they get the double play. Up next for the Buccos, Steve Cook. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Descalso leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Looking at his career totals, Frazier carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 3rd inning, no score to this point. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Find the ball.
Soft
You got
liner
it.
towards short.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're
But
scoring.
he can't bring it down. Base hit. Descalso rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Row. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled off. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, it's hit to third.
You're up.
5. LeMahieu back to first, but it's right by him. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Cook. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks.
So 1 away in the inning now for the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond.
The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Steve Cook. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
5-2 the final today. The Colorado Rockies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mike Dunn gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Wade Davis closes the door for the save, his 49th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the Victoria Great job.